Hello, my name is Linda. I want to tell you how I visualize myself and almost kill myself using visualization. For 20 years, I did that and I visualized my enemy who wants to kill me. Okay, I was back then in the year, I was around 10 years. I was attending catechism, then I had a voice inside me and told me, Linda, if you want anything in the world, you can just think about it and it will come. It will become it. It will come. Since that day, I started visualizing. I didn't know about visualization, but I used visualization to almost destroy myself. So what I used to do, I always see myself as not good enough to do anything. I didn't like my parents. I didn't like the kind of life we're living. It's like I hated almost anything. So since that voice told me that if you want anything, you can have it, but simply visualizing. So what I did, I started visualizing. Every day I visualize how my parents look like. I visualize how our house look like. Anytime I want to go outing, I visualize myself going to outing. In any grade in class that I wanted, I visualize myself. I even visualize the kind of friends that I have. So it all began like this. So every morning I could visualize myself, me, in a big mansionette with my brothers and sisters. But the problem with this visualization, I never used my real name. I used the name Jasmine. It's like I hated me. And I used the name Jasmine. I came to realize that this visualization shaped me for who I am. And it was the wrong visualization. So I used to call myself Jasmine. And I used to have a friend called Max and Jeremy. Those are my two best friends. We used to do things together. I was the best in class. I was number one. Anytime I want to go out with my parents, I could think of them. A different partners, not the one that I have. I used to imagine my dad is black and my mom is white. So I myself and myself as having long hair and a brownish in color. So I used to visualize myself going out. Even if I wish I wanted to go to America, I could visualize myself going to the plane and going to America and coming back. I even choose the kind of school that I want. I even choose the kind of grade that I want. I visualize myself, my parents happy hugging me and telling me, good girl, that's the way to go. I visualize myself being the best school. Even the kind of meals that I wanted, I could visualize myself. If it's chapati, I could visualize myself cooking chapati. If it's chips, I could visualize myself having chips or a kebab, something good. If I want a cake at breakfast, I could visualize myself having cakes in the morning. That was the kind of life I used to live. Someone once realized that's what I was doing. They asked me, are you normal? What do you do? Because most of the time you could see me, I was dreaming. I was not living my real life. I was living like a walking dead. The Linda I knew was died, and the one that was living me was called Jasmine. It continued up to a place where this thing was too much. Until by the time we reach adolescent, I could visualize the kind of boyfriend that I want, the things I want him to buy for me, the places I want him to take me to. I vision myself in the university. I could vision myself doing so many things. I close my eyes and imagine myself being somewhere. I used to do that for more than 20 years. And then I realized this thing is affecting me. It's like I'm killing myself inside and living someone's life. Because in real sense, my performance was going down. It was so bad that I could imagine myself doing veritable thing in my mind. It was so bad. I thank God that I'm okay, because this thing, it led me to a stroke. One day stroke, the other day I woke up and I could not wake up. I feel like I had a stroke. My body was just like that. I'm trying to wake up, I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to do anything, but I could not. This was a result of too much work, too much overthinking. I think that was very well. I even experienced something like a heart attack because there was so much I was using a lot of thinking, and my mind and my heart were so much involved that literal heart attack. Okay, I know you don't understand, but there was a day I was walking in the street of Nairobi, and I had a very bad hit, a strong hit in my chest. I could not move or do anything. It was like heart attack, but it disappeared. And I knew this thing was going to destroy me. I tried so much to get out of there. It's like a demon that I was possessed. I was doing things the way I was not supposed to. My academics go bad. By the time I finished my high school, I felt terribly. I tried to come out of this thing, but I found myself going back to the same thing because that is the kind of life I used to. Because everything around me was annoying. Okay, but I know my parents are doing the best to provide for me, so I did this. By the time I'm joining university, I tried to come out of it, but I still went back to the same thing. Because by the time I cleared university, these two best friends, Jimmy and Max, I was attacked. In school, okay, I had a friend called Max. He called me one day and said, Linda, come out, I want you to come out and meet me. I refused to come out. I said, I'm busy. From 3 p.m. to 12 a.m. I kept on calling, please come out. I refused. By the time it's 12 a.m., I decided to go because the school there was a lot of security in the school. But by the time I went to meet this boy Maxwell, I was hit by a very strong iron rod on the head, and there was too much bleeding. By the time the ambulance came, everybody was asking, why did you go outside? What are you doing? I said, this my friend Max was calling me, and I went. So Max was the suspect. I defended that boy. We went to the school court, but I still defended him. Max was a good boy, he can never attack me. Later I came to learn that Max was the one who attacked me, because for the way he ran in a very funny way that I came to realize he was the one. But when they called my phone was stolen during the attack. When they called that phone, there's a friend called Jim. Someone called Jimmy said he was talking in a different language that I could not understand. So people asked, what did you do to this boy, Max? And Jimmy, I don't know, was cousin or a friend. So his childhood friend was Jimmy and Max, who later almost destroyed my life. And I knew this is God is trying to tell me something. I really tried to come out of this. It was destroying my life. In fact, I hated myself. Up by the time I'm old enough, I realized how bad it was affecting me. But by the time I went to church. Okay, when I met Jesus Christ, I prayed, God, please deliver me from this. I'm trying to come out, but I cannot. The things I'm supposed to do, I'm doing something else. It's like if I'm commanded to do certain things that I was not supposed to. I'm living somebody's life, but thank God I was delivered up to now. And I was wondering, what was that thing? Okay, by the time I came to understand what it was, I came to meet some, after watching so many videos, I realized that there are some people like Michelle Kiani, Lisa, and the rest. They say they used the law of attraction, visualization to get what they want. But to me, I used that law in a different way, because I saw myself as somebody else, just me, living in a different life. The one for me. I wish I could visualize myself as I did that, but I used it wrongly. But after learning what I did with visualization, ever since I was young, this is what I did. This was a God-given thing. I knew it before even knowing the word visualization. I was doing it since I was 10, but it's still I'm 30. That's when I realized, wow, this is what I was doing as a little child, but I was doing it in the wrong way. Up to now, from this day onwards, I'm trying to do this, to do things right by visualizing things correctly. The kind of food that I want, the kind of father I want, the kind of husband that I want. And that's what I'm doing, because I realized I was doing it wrong. This did not come easy, but God Himself, after knowing God, the Holy Spirit has been teaching me day by day how to do things. I was asking God to give me this, give me that, but He did not give me things on a silver platter. He just trained me to those things, and step by step, then I came to realize that the devil wanted to destroy me using these gifts, but God turned for my good. Now I live a life of abundance. Goodbye. Hope this you learn from this. Learn to visualize everything that you want in your life. Put faith, and everything will work out. Bye bye.